So, another project today. Yeah, we're working on the truck again. I got two issues we're going to try and tackle today, and hopefully everything works out. So, we got a brake light issue that is causing two different problems. So, let's get on that. Let's go. All right, so the first brake light issue is the brake light we have on the back of the cab, up the third brake light up there. As you can see, I hope you can see in here, look at all these stain that has come through here. I didn't notice it until somebody sat in the back and said, "Hey, what's up with all these stains all over your ceiling?" And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Well, here's where it is. And I've been getting two issues. That's the first issue, and that's an easy one to fix. We got some foam that we're going to put around the light to seal it a little better. The second issue is the message I get on my dash, and there's a little, I'll show you a little clip of it right up here or something like that. It says that my brake light is out, and it says it's my passenger side brake light. It's not. So what happened was, the third brake light that came on this truck was an incandescent light. That brake light is tied to, the third brake light on the cab is tied to the passenger side, and it says it's out. Because the original was an incandescent, I cannot put an LED in unless, of course, I got to go through and do the resistor on it and everything like that. I didn't know any different. I've been fighting this stupid thing for I don't know how long, and I've just finally, I think, realized what is wrong with it. So we're going to tackle that today, and then I'm hoping that'll actually allow me to use the remote start that I have not been able to use for almost the last year. So we're going to get that tied in, and we're going to show you how to do all that and put the foam on there and hopefully fix two problems today with the brake light itself. So let's go up in the back. All right, so here is the LED brake light I have, and I just kind of wiped this off, but you can see how stuff's been kind of seeping down in here. If I can get that focus, there you go, seeping down in there. You can see where the water kind of ran down along the edges. I'm going to take this out, and I'll show you the inside of the seal that's on there. So here is, I believe, what all we need to fix our problems today. So let's get the light out. Well, you can see I already pulled the two screws out, and we are ready to pull the light out. And if we can grab a hold of it, there we go. So as you can see right here, you can see how much of the foam is mashed down here, but it's not mashed down at all through here. Nothing through there at all. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and clean this up a little bit, and we're going to put on more foam on here. So hopefully it will actually seal. You can see how it starts try to seal a little bit right there, and then nothing along there. But you can see how dusty and dirty this is on the top. And look, there's still plenty of foam there. So it has not been sealing here. So what's been happening is all that moisture and stuff's been coming in around here, getting down inside of here, running in. Right there's my headliner right there. So once that headliner is getting wet, it just soaked up everywhere. So we're going to see what we can do to get some more foam on here and get this thing cleaned up. All right, so here's our foam, and I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to actually try and put it inside here on here so that it'll be a kind of a foam to foam kind of a seal in here, instead of trying to stick it to maybe the existing foam that was there. So I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. And this is just paper bag. It's not, this isn't sticky at all on this side. It's sticky on the other side. So get in there like that. And now hopefully, I'm just going to put it in here just to see if I can feel that it's any tighter. Oh yeah, that's much better. Well, hopefully it's not too much. But now, I don't know if you can see down inside of here. If you can look, can you see down inside that edge right there? Here, let me try and point to it with my wire. Like right down here, you can kind of see the two colors that are in here. So hopefully that, once I get that screwed back in there, hopefully that'll hold it in there tight enough to keep that sealed up, keep that moisture and stuff out of there. So, all right, so that was our first problem. The second thing, we want to put this resistor in here on the brake wire. So we need to identify the brake wire that is in here, and I'm not sure which one it is, but that's why we've got the... All right, so here is where we are trying, so, oops, sorry about that. Trying to figure out which one is the brake light here, and the red and the white are the brake light wires that are for there. I'm sorry if my microphone finally just quit on me here, so I'm gonna have to talk through the rest of this here and tell you what I think I was saying. So yeah, these little pinch-on locks here work pretty great. They do have a stop on the one side for a through wire, and then the other one for a stop. You just pinch them on with a pair of pliers. Make sure that you get them on there tight and snug. Sometimes these do kind of work themselves loose. Definitely not my go-to, but these little locks do come with the resistor, so it does show you that you can use those. So just one on each of the wires, one on the red wire, one on the white. Go ahead and put that in there and get that locked on. We've already seen that one time. So yeah, here's the second time. Squeezing it on there, making sure that thing gets locked in there, making sure it's in there nice and tight, it's not coming out, and lock the top over. These are pretty simple to use. We can go ahead and plug the brake light back in and go ahead and get all this shoved back in here. Now once you're putting those on there, of course, you got a little extra foam in there, so I would definitely say be careful tightening these back in if this is what you do. It has worked fine for me. I have not had any issues with it. Just make sure you just don't over tighten them and either break your new light or strip out the screw from the little clip that's on the inside. So you can watch me struggle on putting a screw in here. Alright, yep, looks like we got her all sealed back in there, and yep, looks good. Yeah, it's tight. Yep, okay, yep, let's move on here. Alright, so let's go ahead and test it. Yep, brake light still works fine. Everything looks good, and we should be good to go. I have no idea what this guy's talking about now. Yeah, something in the cab, who knows. But hey, let's actually go in the cab and try and test this thing out and make sure this thing works. So going through the test on the, startup, I guess, on the truck, make sure nothing comes up, and hey, yeah, park sensors on, yeah, whatever, or off. And hey, look at there. Yep, no more brake light issue. Yep, we're good to go. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be a good, easy fix for you guys to do. And yeah, remember that startup thing I was talking about? Yeah, I tried to mess with this here. For some reason, I thought something had something to do with this. This is not at all what's going on here. And yeah, this isn't going to work. I done some more research on this and found out I have some other issues. So I'm going to actually do some more about that in a different video. But hey, hopefully you like this video. And give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you like it, all that good stuff. And hey, yeah, we're going to close this one out. We'll see you guys next time. Later.